Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. It was wonderful to find America, but it would have been more wonderful to miss it. We are all alike on the inside. As an example to others, and not that I care for moderation myself, it has always been my rule never to smoke when asleep and never to refrain from smoking when awake. The public is merely a multiplied me. One of the most striking differences between a cat and a lie is that a cat has only 9 lives. Fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. There are several good protections against temptation, but the surest is cowardice. Wit is the sudden marriage of ideas which, before their union, were not perceived to have any relation. When a person cannot deceive himself, the chances are against his being able to deceive other people. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Let us endeavor so to live, so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. It is the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Do the right thing, it will gratify some people and astonish the rest. It ain't those parts of Bible that I can't understand that bother me. It is the parts that I do understand. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Buy land. They are not making it anymore. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. There are basically two types of people: people who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Climate is what we expect. Weather is what we get. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time and your government when it deserves it. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy, you must have somebody to divide it with. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds.